Let's get this show. Rise and shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. I'm your host with the mostest, Marky Saint. This is the last day of 2023, and I am so grateful to be celebrating the New Year's in peace. I'm sitting here in my bungalow in Thailand, chilling with the palm trees and the black cats, and rebuilding bungalows and rebuilding my life, my health, my mental wealth, and of course, what do we want to project energy wise into 2024? This is what I'm talking about. Is this thing not okay? Cool. Upon further review, it is going to take a lot of energy to get you into the year 2024. It is one of those things that are in short supply and everybody wants, but that's that kind of energy that they can make themselves happy, rich, realizing I create my own happiness, and also where do I project my energy? Where do I want the sector to grow? Which one of these boxes or, excuse me, burps. As soon as I sit down, so weird. Will you allocate yourself in the new year? And of course, it's Sawadi P Mai. That means Happy New Year. Everybody's P Mai. Mai means new. P means Song P means 2 years, happy. All these years go by. 2024, it's the future now. It's me, YOLO. I'm early time, but driving, brother. Oh, welcome. It's me, YOLO Sean. Welcome to the show, bro. I'm just starting in. Check out the view while you drive. Drive safe, but check out this, bro. Like, look, I've been clearing it out. We got the new bungalow going right here, here, and here. There'll be a bungalow right next to this. And we are literally in the sunshine. And I'm telling you, I got black cats everywhere. Yeah, I see you. And that's what we're talking about this morning is just, I've learned a lot about my energy taking a year off. And traveling the world and finding myself, and everybody wants to find themselves. Everybody wants to be solo dolo, or they want to pretend that there's something that they're not. I'm finding a lot of loose energies out there, and as a human being, encompassing all of our emotions, right? Like you have your childhood, you have your future, and then you have your personality. And this cult of personalities that we've all developed, I was literally, someone says, is it narcissism, or is it feminism, or is it narcissism? And it's one of those things that we all are participating in, is the narcissism of the future, is how selfish we can be. What do I get out of it? Who's going to give me what? And instead of where am I going to place myself on the board? Where am I going to put my energies so that it will grow? What woman will I hook up with? What kind of energy will she bring me? And how much energy do I allocate her? How about my sector? Picking up what marketing sector or business sector that I want to be in, so I can make sure that it grows. You kind of look at everything on an investment sheet, if you will, and everybody wants to see what's growing. Is my crypto growing? Is my bonds growing, or my stocks growing? We want growth into the new year. And this is why I'm talking about this, is because that's that 2024 energy. That's that big dick energy. It's your personal energy, and what we do with it, and who we share it with, and what we want to grow with that energy. And that's all it's all about. It's about allocation. Not only position and location, but also allocation. Like, what am I going to do with my energies in the morning? I've been this whole year waking up and fasting. You see my abs, bro? Do you see these abs? I have been showing off my midsection, which is a personal shy spot for me, right? I don't like this, These are starting to kind of go, but I allocated no sugar to me. I actually can see top pack abs, bro. This is insane right now. I allocated no sugar to myself, and I get to thank my health and my allocation of energy to me in the morning, skipping the breakfast, not breaking fast till it's time to break, and also sticking with the routine of, lifting like this seat here, or lifting some kind of weights or push-ups or sit-ups, or moving my body, moving the energy so that I have a healthy body so I can keep going and doing what I wanted to do. Last night, ow, shit, I cut the fuck out of myself on the sink, the one that I broke in here. Porcelain's really sharp. And it kind of woke me up last night. I mean, it was deep gash. I had to instantly put super glue on it. And if anyone ever is out there needs to seal a cut, use super glue. It disinfects it and seals so fast it felt like, I don't know, a razor. And I really got to get this thing fixed. But um, what it is how healthy am I? You get what I mean? Like, it matters not. My buddy, we were climbing the hill up here to get to the bungalows, and he's like, fuck, we got to do it again. And I'm like, I'm grateful I can even walk. I remember distinctly a time where I couldn't even walk because I had the motorbike accident actually on this foot, which is kind of ironic. But I didn't have the aptitude or energy or the health to be able to climb. I had crutches, I had an injury, things were fucking with me. And that's when it started to dawn on me, my health is my wealth. Somebody I know, or no, it's somebody else. This is the next door neighbor pulling another boy. They all come to the yard, brother. They all come to the yard. But anyway, women, fuck, dude. How many of them want to fuck you? How many want to fuck you over? And how much of them will take your fucking energy? And I started to really realize that too. It's just like, go taking that chick out on dinner really blew me away. I finally said, yo, where's the photos, dude? Where's my videos of us playing frisbee? Oh, I had to edit it, and Instagram wouldn't let me, and sorry, and all these excuses. And it was just like, nah, man, I took pictures of you in your bikini holding my frisbee. Where are those photos? And it's just like, I get an edited version of what you want to share with me instead of me taking the photos, and then I can edit them myself. It's a shift of control. And that's where another energy goes to. Do I control myself, or do I try to control others, right? Do I try to control my outcomes, or do I start manifesting my outcomes, right? There's a bit of me, how powerful I am. Not just me, you too. Like, as a human, how powerful our thoughts are, how powerful our energies are, and how powerful we can be. And that was really dawning on to me. I was just like, whoa, Saint, you said it. You took a year off with no money. You're sitting here in this bungalow. You got it for free, like you said you would. You look out into the canopy, the green canopy of the jungle, and you are safe, sound, and happy. Now that's something I can't buy on a shelf. I was looking for it so hard. I was trying to 10 years ago, I was looking through it, looking for happiness through cocaine. And 15 years ago, I was looking for happiness through pussy. And then if another addiction was try to bully my way through people so that way I can get to my end result, I was so determined. Now my energy is, where do I want to be on the planet? What do I want to manifest with my thoughts? And where are my thoughts going? Now, this is a big deal because most people are trying to do New Year's resolutions, and most people are always going to say, I need to get better control of my spending habits. I need to get better control of my eating habits. I need to find love or find myself, and then A, B, C, D, whatever it is that you normally allocate to yourself, right? And normally try to manifest when come the new year, you can sit there and say, what have I done with my energies? So there's a past reflection of seeing your habits. This is what I love about habits and addictions, is it shows us what we really want. And if you really get what you really, really want, then you know that you are now making an empowered decision. You now know that you are powerful and your thoughts are creating what your reality. And that was something that's really dawned on me. It's like, my reality is I could sit there just like you, and I'm sure you have, after watching the news especially, and say, oh, the world's on fire, everything's going to shit, look at the economy, look at my wallet. And then there's the also me that I can even fucking walk and talk, that I'm even available to be healthy, to go see the world and go see the economies of Germany, go see the economies of Finland and Thailand and Spain, and experience what the world is actually going through. And what I realized is there's a lot of low savings out there. That's just the truth of it. Not to be Peter Zion, I'm not a professional economist. I'm not that person, but I do watch energies and I do watch people. And I wanted to see on the streets, my friends in Finland drinking all their beer money, drinks up all their savings, and then come the end of the month they have no food to buy. That was shocking. That's one of the fifth largest economies, or top five richest economies in the world, or most expensive places in the world, and they can't even afford food. Shocking. Same thing happens in America. We have things that are so expensive. I got my buddy living out of a van. We got people moving from not even from big homes to small homes, but into motor homes. We got people that just, we all need the same food, clothing, water, and shelter, right? Like, and some sunshine, hopefully. And then it was the way that I treated myself. I was like, okay, man, you got to get more exercise, bro. You got to actually get out there. And I thought to myself this morning, my proud thought to myself this morning was, Mark, when you were at your worst, bro, you know what I like about you? This will make me cry. It's an emotional year. Uh, What I like the most about myself is I got up. When I wanted to lay down on my mama's couch and be depressed, I kept going for what morning walks. I needed that shit. I needed an escape, but not a runaway. I needed to apply the energy that I was receiving and make damn sure it was coming out positive. I knew negativity was flowing in, right? You could have COVID years, being lonely, COVID, trying to have a baby after COVID. People are running out of money. I can look at these bungalows myself and see how the years have fallen apart. But how many people put energy back into it? That was my aha moment. How many people actually sit and fix the things that they need to work on? This is that day. This is December 31st, 2023, the last day of 2023, a horrible year for me. But I traveled the world. I guess I've been surviving from horrible years, and this hasn't been completely horrible for me. I misspoke. I'm just saying that I've had to suffer. And in my suffering, I realized that my energy level and the allocation of my energy was solely up to me. That's why I called it 2024 energy, because you're going to wake up, boom, Sunday morning, first day, Saturday, Sunday, yeah, Monday morning, the week starts again, a new year starts again. But do you start you? That's a big decision. Can you start yourself? Can you put this energy in 2024, a new year, a new you, and be able to get something new out of it? That's the question. Don't mind me. It's not. And I really wanted people to get that. I really wanted this message to hit home for people that never. Sorry, I know I'm a spitter, sneezer, and hose blower, but I'm also human, and I'm human just like you. There's no one else watching this show. Only humans watching shows. Only humans going live. But some people are not pretending to be really human. They're pretending to be superhuman, as if they got six-pack abs and they're more than what they pretend to be, and as if they don't have dark sides or envy and jealousy. I realized that we all encompass all these emotions. It was just not just one person doing one thing. There'd be all persons will experience jealousy. All people will experience loss, and all people will experience a tragedy. It will befall in front of you. And unfortunately, it's something that we all have to do. We will all have to experience some kind of hiccup, some kind of peak, and some kind of valley. And as I sit here at 43 years old, sleeping with 29-year-olds and having sex and fucking girls left, right, and straight, or getting whatever my hedonistic desires are to stay up late or go dance away. And I don't do drugs anymore, thankfully. I'm not on alcohol anymore, thankfully, or cocaine, thankfully. I'm blessed. And I didn't get blessed by an entity. I blessed myself with sobriety. I have people coming up to me go, "How do you do it, mate? After the new year, I want to sit and buy you dinner so you can explain to me how do you do it." I talked to the girl. She told me she takes her 5 days to get over for recovery to get over a hangover. I said that's a waste of time. I mean, for only 4 to 8 hours of fun, being blitzed, drinking whatever the fuck you want, it's going to take you 4 to 5 days to get yourself back. That's 4 or 5 days I need for my mental health. That's 4 or 5 days I need for the push ups. That's 4 or 5 days I need for the bungalows or my business. There's got to be something inside of you where you say, okay, here's my chessboard. What position do I want to be at the end of the year? And how many moves is it going to take me to get there? Chess master. How many moves am I away? I'm 11 moves from a checkmate. I'm 5 moves away from a checkmate. I need to make this piece move on this space so that I can be in the position to win for the next year. Not like for the rest of your life. This isn't college where like, hey, what do you want to do for the next 4 to 6 years of your life? No, this is just like, what habit can I break? And I mean, if you took it year by year by year, I started to do that. Let's bless up, by the way. Motivation. Quitting cigarettes, quitting cocaine, quitting pussy. It's hard. These things are hard to do because then I feel like I'm missing out on something, right? If I'm not partying with my friends, then I'm missing out on something. If I'm not getting wasted with them, then we're not bonding. And then I realized I wanted energy from people that remembered me. I showed up yesterday and I saw 3 people I haven't seen in 6 years give me that energy that I seek. And that's seeing someone I haven't seen in a long time. You can't replace that feeling that, man, you got fat, I got skinny, or both of us got skinny, both me and my buddy Christian. We got skinny. And not that he wanted to call me fat, but he said that. He said, but you used to be pretty big. And I said, you were too. He said, look at us now. Both girlfriendless, both back on the island, and both skinny. That decision was made years ago. And that's why you got to ask yourself today, the power of now, to say, what do I want to develop into the future? What kind of person do I want to see myself in the year 2025? It's not even 2024 yet. I got one more, no, we got less than 12 hours to go. And now, all of a sudden, I got a maybe, yes, maybe this girl wants to show up, stupid. Um, I'm showing up for myself. I'm not letting myself down. I'm not going backwards. The girl's like, oh, now I need a drink. She said she didn't drink and then she did the boat trip and fucking was hammered the next day with some boys. You're a liar. Because if you really don't drink, then you don't drink. You know, you don't see it as an escape anymore. I told her that it wouldn't work. I couldn't go back to it. Say after I lost my child, I wanted to go back to cocaine and alcohol. It wouldn't work for me. My brain wouldn't get back to that. Oh, I'm having fun again. It would know that I was lying to myself. It would know that I was hurting myself and that I wasn't putting the energy that was reciprocating to me. Same like these women buying dinners for people that are in love with someone else. It's not reciprocating to me. And that's why I told her, I was like, you owe me the fucking photos, bitch. Like, I took those photos. I was at work. I was on the ground trying to get photos for you. Now I don't have any of them. Don't move your piece there. You'll lose your piece. Never drop pieces in chess. Don't just give away moves and put energy into something and not have a calculation for it to go somewhere else. Right? I put my rook over there. I put my knight over there. There's my bishop. But I had a move planned. I put it in that position because that's the plan. Let's plan it out. Okay, it's a new year. What do I want out of it? So in this new year, my grandma's like, stay put. You've been moving all over the world. Put more time and energy into Thailand. In April, I would have traveled the world for 1 year. So now, got January, February, it's almost going through. I'll get all of January, all of February, maybe half of February, go do Champs Convention, get my ass back February, March, April. Maybe not go to Champs Convention, maybe stay here all the way till April and just make it work. Find out what kind of energy, as I re-energize myself on this energy, am I going to bring back to America. Last time I did a weed magazine, then I did my shirt shop, then I did what else did I manifest, world travel. It's one of these things that it's almost like, okay, it's a wish list. It's like, okay, I can ask Santa Claus for anything that I want. What am I going to ask for? Well, let's go, Mark. This is the time to do it. In a year, if I close my eyes, will these bungalows be put together? Do I want to put my energy into these bungalows? I'm manifesting millionaire. That is something I will be. I will be a multi-millionaire this next year. Not because of my own efforts, but because of my mother. When she becomes a millionaire, what kind of man will I be? When I become invested, will I put my energies into the shirt business anymore? Will I rebuy some of these domains that I've lost? Will I, well, shit, how can you ask, will I? Let's manifest. Let me show you how I do it. I rock a bit so I get the energy flowing through me. Rock back and forth, kind of like a hammock, kind of like a rocking chair, like your old grandma used to do. Sit there and think about things. Sit long enough to think about things. I sat on that beach 15 years ago and created this. What am I going to do for the next 15 years? That's a big thought. But for the 1 year of a wish list of Santa Claus, what do I want? Well, I got healthy. I want to keep my health wise. You know, I want to get that going. I'm cleaning my teeth. I want manicure, pedicure. I want, what did I want? What did I want from my body? Let's go from mind, body, and soul. Let's do that way. In my mind, I would like to get over my abortion, unwanted abortion. I would like to find love in my life and someone that actually loves me, not just uses me, but loves me and reciprocates me and builds me as a man so I can be the best man that I can be. Someone that electrifies me and lets me become fully man Mark that I want to be. I also want to be successful at business. That's right. I want print an hour to dominate. I want to have a nest egg. My buddy in Finland has his dad's retiring. He's done. He had a heart attack. He had to get his liver replaced. He was done. And the first thing he said when he came out of the hospital was like, did we handle those bills? Did those people pay? Not, hi, I love you. These are my family. No, they were like, what is, what not I'm alive and I have a liver and I love my family. That's not what he said. He was like, where's the money? Where's the bills? How's the business doing? I want my health to do better than my business. That's a big thing to say. That's what I did a whole year for. I told people it was more important to me than money, than actually going back to those conventions and crying at those conventions. I needed to be able to be healthy enough to be at those conventions. So it didn't matter how my business did. It mattered how my health and my mental health and became your health is your wealth. That's a big thing. So now I get a windfall of money, right? Now I'm a multimillionaire. What do I do? I've been doing the things that I've been wanting to do. I've been traveling the world and doing things that I wanted to do. All that I do is exercise my thoughts. And that doesn't mean just look at my thoughts or exhibit them or feel them or think about them. No, no, no. I exercise them. They have to do push ups. It's not enough to just have a thought. I tell everybody all the fucking time I like an idea. I love a person that works an idea. And I want to love myself. I want to love my ideas. That's what I plan on doing with my money. I always said I wanted a bungalow system. Maybe it's this one, maybe it's my own. I don't know. You know, I always said I wanted an ATV or a T Rex or something with a roll cage so I can be safe to move around the island. Or when I get back home, I need a car that doesn't get me arrested because of its registration and its blown head gasket and the engine fucking up and not being able to pass smog. I need a clean vehicle. Let's manifest that. I need a new car. I got used cars that I could buy, something that'll pass smog and something that won't get me arrested. I want my freedom. There's my mind and my body and my soul. Healing itself. Having someone that I love, there's my soul. Having my mind be healthy is my wealth. And having my body being able to respond to it is another version of is my health. So with my mind, body, and soul being right, I am now being able to execute this list. I am able to exercise these thoughts and make them do push-ups. It's not just a thought, but it has to grow. It's not just enough to do it. You have to make it work. And that's why I have my uh, uh, um, iron and ironing board right here because it's time to start doing the modeling thing again. I started harvesting a few models: hot Russian girl, hot little Norwegian girl, hot little Finland girl. Wear the shirts, make the shirts, throw them on my friends, and keep that going. I always wanted my label to be worldwide. I went around this world and started giving away stickers and designs and making shirts. That's all in part of the process. Now I'm thinking import exports. You hear me? Did you hear what I just said? I called a shot. I sat here and manifested with you. I've been working smoke and review the whole year, importing and exporting weed products, Bob Marley papers, Tyson papers, Whack It grinders, Roken vapes, and all the hard work that I put in all over all the other the countries, and be able to go there and say, okay, hey, I'm creating avenues of income for me. Have they worked? Yeah, I haven't. I don't have 15 grand to go buy a whole pallet of papers, but I will. And then when I get there, I'll flip those papers. And I will be executing the same things that I've been doing, going to each smoke shop, sitting there smoking weed, chilling the fuck out, and making income doing it. Most people just want to have the weed. They'll just sit there. They have nothing to do with their energy. You don't just need to sit. You could sit there and make fucking bracelets. You could read a new book while you're high. You could make a phone call that will be an opportunity for you. But no, most people just sit and stay high. They don't exercise. They don't fucking get outside and move their body. They don't get to move their minds, and therefore nothing has an outcome. This is our energy. This is a new year. And for us to be the type of people that can say, I want to be this by next year, what would I like to be changed? I sit here and I manifest you. I want an investment. I want real estate. Calling another shot. I want my own home in America. So where my stuff isn't in my mom's spare room in storage, I can put the stuff back up on the walls, unpack myself, really have a business, really have a house, really have a shop, a business, a print shop, print in an hour, really have a homestead, something that I can build a family with and have shelter, food, clothing, shelter. I'm already not eating fast foods. I'm already fasting. Only can eat from 3 to 11 every day, but I can eat whatever I want. And then it comes to monetary gain, because this will be my freedom. And then to ultimately give myself the freedom by having a vehicle where I won't get arrested, execute a home so I can fucking have a base, and then go around the world some more. Go back to these places that I've been and get those sales that I've been seeking. I didn't get the sale. Most people are okay with knocking on a door. I'm not okay with just knocking. My new year resolution, right? My new plan, and I heard it from somebody that's just last week, and I've been saying it again. Ask for it and assume it. That's my new one. I'm asking what my true intentions are. I'm manifesting. I want to make out with somebody on full moon. I want to kiss and fuck this new year in 12 hours. I want to manifest a successful business. That's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at right now. It's not what my past did to me. How will I recover? How would I heal? The process has happened. Now that I'm recovering, right? Now that I'm recovering, see that big old scratch? A scab is being built. And after a scab is new skin. That's what healing is. That new skin needs a tan. That new skin needs some work. That new skin needs to get its skin in the game. And that's where you are right now. You, as the person who's watching, or you, as whoever is watching the replay, you are in a position to manifest something. We do it daily, but this is a new year. And in this new year, I don't live in fear. I've experienced an unwanted abortion. I've experienced homelessness, and I've experienced South Korean prison. What I'd like to experience is success in business, you know, my healthiest version of myself, keep losing the weight, keep doing the workouts, keep myself healthy. And let's and love, real love, genuine affection, genuine making love, genuine kissing, somebody that wants to be with me, somebody I can build with, build a team, and build a family. It's always been on the list. I had my Blue Moon manifest, and it said, you know, get a business loan. I got it. It said travel. I went back to Brazil and had Brazil on it, and now it had a child, and that was not fulfilled. That was one of the things that was not fulfilled, and it's still on the list. So I'm on the hunt for a partner in crime, a best friend, and a lover, and that's what I'm, and a mother, and make her a mother, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to find a healthy uterus that's connected to a healthy mind that wants to build with me, and that's my wish list. Real love, real business, and what was the last thing? Real shelter, a real base. And that's my top three. That's my 2024 energy. That's my manifestations of this next year and the blessings that I can bring. As long as I'm healthy, mentally, physically, and spiritually, I can create anything. And that's like your Maslow hierarchy of needs. As long as you keep taking care of the minimums, you can get up to the pinnacles. And at that top, that peak, that pyramid, that strength, the eye of the dollar, you know, that's where we find our shine. That's where we can shine a light onto the things that we want to highlight and make grow into our lives. That's how trees grow. They grow from the sun. That's how the wheat grows. They go from the light that you buy. And that's how we grow. We grow from the light that's inside. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people energy, human energy, real energy. Your, what do they call it? What is this? What is it? They call it your mana, your energy bar in life, and what you're going to spend that energy on. And that's going to be the thing that grows. So you're a farmer, you don't know it, but there's different crops out there, and you're going to have to choose which ones you want to harvest. And only ones that you plant the seeds are going to be the shade that you lay under. That's your morning marijuana motivation. If you got, I want to hear you manifest. I want you to sit there in the comment box, do what I just did, and make the list and call your shot on a comment with a time and date and say, that's what I'm manifesting into this new year. I want to see it. I want you to do it. I want your hands to actually calculate. Your brain has to tell your thumbs to move and say, I'm calling my shots. Here's my top three. Down in the comments below. Peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever and finish. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. But most importantly, as soon as you call your shot. It's your boy Mark Saint. December 31st, 2023. It's New Year's. I love my life! I love my life. And I'm starting to love it again. And I want you to love yours too. Peace. I'll see you.